Oh, see, I thought I already added myself in. Maybe not. But big up, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to another transfer show. Plenty to get into as always. Today is the first day, or the new Joao Day, as Joao Pedro has been officially announced as a Chelsea player. That was done just a couple of hours ago. We also have updates on Renato Veiga, Noni Madueke. We've got what else? Kudus news. We've got the whole Petrovic situation. Multiple clubs circling in on him today. We've got a Malik Fofana price tag set. Even though I still don't think we're going to go in for him, but our name's been thrown around on that. And Mads Hermansen. Again, Mads Hermansen. I did not expect these links to be dropping at all, but whatever, here we are. Right, big up every single one of you that's locked in, though. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. Shout out Joey, shout out Maldini. Big up HMD. We don't know if Lavia is injured just yet. We don't know. Like we saw James weren't in training for a day or two, and then it was just an illness or something. Or it could even be rest. God knows. Let's wait until we get an update before we all start throwing all of our toys out the pram and getting stressed again. Because there's no reason yet to jump to that conclusion. No reason yet. He just hasn't been pictured in training. Let's wait until we get an update, people. Let's wait until we get an update. Big up HMD, though. Big up my guy. Big up Yardy. Big up Bat. Big up Triple J. Big up Perquino. Big up Blisk. Big up my guy. Big up Natalie. Big up Cunha. Big up Charlie. Big up every single one of you. Big up Enrique. I saw that shit as well, man. Egal gets way too much personal hate. Now, we all know the situation with the football takes and everything. Sometimes, and maybe a lot of the time, he doesn't come up with the best of takes. It's just football takes. Man's calling out his wife. Man's calling out his kids. Man's calling out his family. Man's threatening to knock him out because he's Arteta in. It's crazy. It is actually insane, bruv. But you know what I like the most out of that? I like that Egal posted it, and it's like the whole of football YouTube just united with him. Because we all know Egal as a person, and I've met Egal personally, right? One of the nicest people I have ever met outside of this YouTube space. One of the nicest people ever. When it comes to football, that brother's unbearable. Don't get it twisted. It'd be a fucking nightmare sometimes. But it's only football, man. It's only football. Me and him will argue on streams on fucking Hassam's channel, and then just go. And then as soon as the camera cuts, it's like, yeah, big up, man. Great show. We'll see you next week, man. Bless. Because it's never that deep. It's never that deep. For the record, because I think I saw someone asking what happened in the chat. Let me bring it up, because you know what? Why not just shame that brother again? Why not? because he deserves it. Because like, there's a line that you really shouldn't cross when it comes to like football debates, and you shouldn't be bringing families into it and that.
Right, I swear that he does this just for clicks, right?
Nope.
He should stick to watching the NHL, where all Canadians are good at. He knows nothing about football,
Just your standard xenophobia there at the start.
Where all Canadians are good at. He knows.
Stick to the NFL.
There's nothing about football. He's just a sad little mutant, right? Who needs attention. He needs to draw attention to himself. And this is what he does, right? I feel sorry for his mum and dad, right? I feel sorry for his wife, who he knocked up to bear his kids, right? And I feel sorry for his kids in particular, because they've got him as a...
You're going in, Lawrence. You're going in. Like,
I'm sorry. I can't deal with people like this. They've got no interest.
Get it. You're going in personally, though.
I know. All right. I'll stop.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I'm glad Aaron at least like shut that down a little bit, because even he don't really get on with Egal like that, and even he knew he was going too far. And so I'm like, I feel sorry for his wife. I feel sorry for his kids. I feel sorry for his family, and it all over a Christian Mosquera scouting report, I didn't even say like something that was a ridiculously like bad take. Not like that warrants the response anyway. Don't get twisted. That don't warrant the response anyway. But it wasn't even for like something bad or crazy or wrong that he said. He just dropped a Mosquera scouting report. Mosquera ain't even like that bad of a centre-back. I don't know if Arsenal need another centre-back or not, but like that's a conversation for another day. But harmless scouting report, and then you're getting your entire family aired out for no reason by a brother who, I won't lie, looks way more like a mutant than Egal ever could dream of. Ever. Now to the other guy, I won't front, there is still a way back for this. You just have to be very sincere, and you have to apologize wholeheartedly and unreservedly for the way that this has come across and the way that this brother's acted. Because I know Egal as well. And Egal's humble enough and kind enough that I do think he'd accept a genuine apology. But, this brother embarrassed himself. And I'm glad that everybody has rode out for Egal. Because we all know what it is. Sometimes he don't say the best things from a footballing perspective. But it's only football. You attack the take. You don't attack the individual. That's why I always try and tell people, attack the take, don't attack the individual. And especially the individual's family. The fuck? Why the fuck we bringing people's kids into it? That's insane. That is insane. You cannot say that to a brother's face. You cannot. I don't even have kids to like know how I would act with that, but I know enough people that do have kids that would switch immediately if someone just brings their kids up. I know enough people that are like that, because I assume that when you have a child, like, the mindset's just different. Because now you're a parent, now you've got responsibilities and all of that, innit? That's stuff that I'm probably going to learn later on in life, because I don't know that yet. I don't even want kids right now. That's a story for another day. But yeah, what a prick. What a prick, And big up Egal for, like, I saw you did a stream earlier talking about this. He cooked the brother respectfully. But yeah, big up to Egal, big up to the YouTube community, and bun that brother, man. Bun that brother every day, ending in a Y. Big up Bat, my guy. Big up, bro. He crossed the line with Egal, but it's going to be honest, sometimes I feel like punching Rory for his team. How did we get there? Sometimes I feel like punching Rory for his takes and the way he defends the club in public platforms. Okay, but like, even then, you're not cussing out his family. You're not cussing out his kids or his mother, or like, you're not bringing other people into this. You're talking about Rory and Rory only. So even that's not as crazy. I mean, I don't advocate for the violence. I will just say that. But You're not cussing out man's family. I will still say, though, attack the take. Attack the take. Because I know Rory personally. I don't have any problems with him. There's times where even I've had to do a video on cooking. One of my most watched videos on this channel was reacting to Rory on the overlap when he was chatting shit one time. So, yeah, I don't blame people for getting wound up by him. I don't blame him. Before we go any further, big up to Jimmy for the Spliff Gang raid. Big up to everyone that's pulled up from Jimmy Spliff TV. I hope everybody here subbed. Not just to Jimmy as well. Sub to Wab Sports too. Link is down in the description for the entire panel. Every single one of you, man. Hit the likes, subscribe, all of that. And man said troops will be Madueke if that transfer happened. Yo, you know we got the Madueke video at long last, guys. We got the Madueke video. But guys, it's a smoke screen, everyone. It's not true, everyone. It's a smoke screen. We knew we were gonna get the video sooner or later. Speaking of, I haven't watched the video. So you know what? Might have to see what the first couple minutes are saying. I might have to see what the first couple videos are saying. One second, guys. 1 second. Where is it? Where is it, people? Where is it, people? No. I've just clicked onto it. No way. Bro looks like he's dead inside. He's dead inside already. We ain't even gone for a second, bruv. Alright, we're gonna have some fun today, man. But is he God, guys? Is he God? Man said get the headband. You know what I have for him? You know what I have for him if it happens? Wait right there. Boom. There you are. Jersey's FC finest. Up the Chelsea. Guys. Smash the likes, every single one of you. Oh, yeah, speaking of, boom. Come on, G.
I can't believe I'm making this video, blood.
Aye, this is gonna be sick, bruv.
The rumors won't go away, blood. The rumors just won't go away. No matter how I try and ignore it, no matter how I try and downplay it, no matter what I do, these rumors will not go away, blood. You understand? I don't even know anymore, mate. You get me? This is a mad situation that we're caught in right now. You get me? Because I already said that, yo, I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna worry until I see certain people talking about it. You get me? I don't care about this PYS brother on Chelsea Twitter.
Why does he still think pies is the sauce? Why does he still think pies is the sauce, man?
You understand? I care about the people that actually get things right 9 times out of 10. You get me? And Fabrizio has confirmed that we are discussing internally the option of bringing Noni Madueke to the Emirates Stadium this summer as an option, blood. You get me? He is on the winger list. He is admired at the Emirates, blood. You understand? This is absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion, blood. You get me? Where we're trying to get to, and this is the foolishness that these men are doing, blood. You understand? 50 million British pounds is what they want for Madueke, and Arsenal are interested.
Did it go up? I thought it was 45 plus 5. Maybe this was before the Ben Jacobs thing dropped. We'll talk about that in a second.
The price tag hasn't turned Arsenal away. You get me? Ben Jacobs, another reliable journal, he has said that Chelsea are willing to accept 45 million pounds plus add-ons for Madueke. You understand? You know, Arsenal love the add-on thing. You get me? Zubamendi and them thing, add-ons. That's Arsenal's fucking deal, blood. That's right down our alley. You get me? But for me, Madueke even being on the list of options, yeah, is a sackable offense, blood. Do you understand? Whoever even thought of this player as an option, that thought that this player is going to elevate our team. You understand?
You know who it is, bruv. You just don't want to admit it, bruv. Out in the streets, they call him Berta, and he's the one that wants him, bruv.
50 million British pounds, ladies and gentlemen, is the asking price for Noni Madueke, blood. You understand? He is not even better than anything that we have in the front line, blood. Do you understand? He doesn't improve it. You get me? Especially for 50 million. This ain't no market opportunity, blood. A market opportunity is Kepa, 5 million. You understand? Norgard, 9 million. If you were saying Madueke, 10 million, 15 million, then cool. We might be like, you know what? Cover for Saka, 15 million. The workload that Saka deals with, you know, Arteta's going to play him week in, week out. You understand? No rest. England's going to flip and play him the same way. He's coming back from that horrific hamstring injury. We don't know how he's going to be. He didn't really end the season well. You get me? That's calm, innit? Man, I'm saying 50 blood clot million pounds for Madueke, bro. When you got Rodrigo sitting on...
I want to hear that one more time. Sorry.
He didn't really end the season well. You get me? That's calm, innit? Man, I'm saying 50 blood clot million pounds for Madueke, bro. When you got Rodrigo sitting on the bench for Madrid. This ain't the first time Rodrigo's been on the bench. This is the third time he's been on the bench, blood. Have you seen that Madrid team that's playing?
Rodrigo don't want to go anywhere. I want to believe that Rodrigo wants to leave so he could join Chelsea. That ain't going to happen.
In the Club World Cup. And Rodrigo is just sitting there, blood. You understand? Arsenal, this better be a smokescreen, blood. You understand? Big man thing, this better be a smokescreen, blood.
He's still trying to hold on for dear life. Oh, God bless him, man.
Because whoever's idea, Berta, Arteta, Kroenke, whoever it was, blood, deserves sacking if Noni Madueke enters the door, blood. Yeah? This is not happening, blood. Man like Clarence, am I a dickhead, bro? Nah, fam. I'm trying to elevate myself, blood. You understand? I've had enough of these stinky wingers on the left-hand side, smashing up my whole attack, bro. You get me? Saka's out there by himself, doing up Batman. You get me? I
thought Martinelli was meant to be cold.
You understand? Like, I don't understand what is going on in this club's mind, in their thought process. I don't know what's going on, blood. You understand?
He's getting angrier.
When we were good, we had only a black man. If they're trying to make Arsenal black again, they're going about it the wrong way, blood. You understand? Because Rodrigo is also black, blood. You understand? So we don't need Madueke. Yeah? You understand? We can still make...
I said it ain't black excellence. It's just black. It's crazy. Aye, Prime, watch 8 Mile. Watch 8 Mile. Because the whole plot is like Eminem's obviously the main character, everything, and he has a whole rap battle with a guy called Clarence. Or no, I forgot what his actual name, what his rap name was, but he just exposed that he lives a good life. He don't really live on the streets like that. And that's why he calls Noni Clarence, because I think it's the same energy, I guess. But yeah, go watch 8 Mile, bro. Go watch 8 Mile. Great film.
Madueke is not
needed.
Doc,
that's
as
it.
an ingredient
name. It's been
in this
too
team,
long.
blood. You understand? We should not be going for Noni Madueke, bro. It is an absolute...
Speaking of, I might watch it tonight, bro. It has been too long. Fuck.
Fucking disgrace, blood. Yeah? The money they're asking for, you're seeing what Rodrigo is going through. You know Rodrigo's going to leave. Yeah? You know he's going to leave, blood. You think he's going to sit there when he's been taking the absolute piss out of, blood? You got that Garcia you starting ahead of him. Yes, he scored 3 and 4. But are you trying to tell me that Rodrigo can't...
Yeah, no, he's now just going on a Rodrigo run. You will watch the rest over on his channel. Go get him some ad revenue and all of that. Big up Troops for slowly but surely accepting the reality. And this ain't no smokescreen. 7 sources for a smokescreen. And if Rodrigo's your only hope, then oh boy, because Rodrigo don't look like he's leaving. He's dropping them pre-match graphics before every game just to sit on the bench. Nothing is changing over there, mate. Nothing is changing over there. Prime, yes. So if you've watched 8 Mile, but yeah, that's why. Random Ahmed stray as well. That's crazy. But yeah, Noni Madueke to Arsenal is still gathering steam. But there's also other clubs involved as well. The latest club that we've heard is Atletico Madrid. This is from Eduardo Burgos, one of the Spanish sources. He has said that Atletico Madrid see Noni Madueke as a market opportunity. And this might be the only other transfer that you might get an even more universal agreement on. Just because, you know, there's still people in the fan base, myself included, that think Madueke can still get better over the next few years. And some people are more worried about that potentially happening with a rival team. I don't think that will happen with Arsenal. I already explained yesterday why I don't think that will happen. I think Noni needs regular minutes in order to potentially make that leap. And you're not going to get that at Arsenal because you're going to be a Saka backup. And if you get that, it's because Saka's injured, which already devalues an already weak Arsenal attack. And I don't think Noni at this level is going to be the level raiser. So regardless, it doesn't really help Arsenal. But if there was just any chance of him like just hitting those levels, you'd rather him go abroad. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. But the only thing about that as well is if we were to sell abroad, you're not really getting the homegrown tax with it. We could sell Noni in England for a higher price tag because he's homegrown and it kind of helps them out. It kind of helps us get a few more million out of it. Don't really get that with Atletico. But I don't really care. I don't care. Who's this Walad spam? I don't give a damn about whoever that brother is. Get out of here. Get out of here, bruv. But yeah, Atletico are the latest club interested in Noni Madueke. So we are looking at Arsenal, Newcastle, and Atletico Madrid so far. Don't really mind which club he goes to. Arsenal would just be funny just to watch the meltdown. Even though, again, I will maintain my stance that I do think Noni can still improve from the level that he's at right now. Part of me just wants to watch the world burn, innit? I just want to watch the world burn. And Arsenal fans are already panicking. They're already scared shitless about this transfer. Even the likes of Egal. Even the likes of Egal don't like this. The biggest Arteta inner ain't even backing it, blood. Troops, my bro, my buddy, my pal, my slime, my dog. I got something for you, my G. I got something for you, my G. When the transfer is done, don't even worry about getting this season's kit. I got you, blood. I got you, my bro. Don't worry, man. Carefree and the Chelsea community, we here for you, blood. We here for you. Don't worry, I hit the like button on your video. I hit the like. Always gotta hit the like when we tune in, all of that. We really enjoyed the video. And we will enjoy the 50 million even more because that is going to be what gets us kudos. Although, Simon Phillips is now reporting that we might even go for kudos regardless of if there's an outgoing first. Which, please, because that just means you could potentially get it done quicker. I want to imagine a reality where we have kudos ready for the Club World Cup semis and final, but even that might be a bit too much of a push. And just make sure the transfer's patterned, then we're good. Make sure the transfer is patterned, then we are good. 45 million plus add-ons is what we've been told by Ben Jacobs. We saw it early on Troops' video. I do think we can get 50. I do think we could push for 50. Like, if we really tried, I think we could get a 50. A little bit of homegrown tax and all of that. And if it's Arsenal, you could talk about how you're dealing with a rival. So, should have to be raised a little bit. Oh, shit, Jesters. Yeah, you're correct. Tomorrow's the deadline. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. That was a nice idea for the best part of 3 minutes. But yeah, big up. So that ain't happening. Just get Kudus in for the start of the season then. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. I said also if they want... No. I'll be so real, Jackson. If we're selling him, I want him out the country. I want him out the country. Like, I still rate Jackson as a football player, and I genuinely think he's going to be a baller. Like, genuinely levels in the next few years. I don't want to give that to Arsenal. I don't want to do that. Noni, I don't really care. I don't really care like that. Because he won't get enough minutes, and if Saka's injured, they've already downgraded the attack. But Hey. Jackson, out the country. Out the country. I said I'd rather Noni out the country more than Jack shit. That's such a mad slander name, but Fairs. Fairs, with everything that's happened in 2025, I understand it. I understand it. Is that Let's Go interested in Jackson too? Actually, yeah. Simon Phillips reported that weeks ago. He reported that weeks ago. I haven't heard any other clubs interested just yet, other than the 4 that we heard from a few weeks back. Which I think it was Atletico, Inter, Man United, and Aston Villa. Oh no, Berghoff said the same thing. Several Premier League clubs and Atletico Madrid have inquired about Nicholas Jackson. Either or you could see leaving after the Club World Cup. There won't be any outgoings until that's done. Then they're going to expect a lot of bids for Madueke, bids for Jackson as well. One of them would probably leave. One of them. Which I assume is probably going to be Noni. Probably going to be Noni. Nah, man, Jackson's benching Havertz in 2 months, minimum. The only way he's holding bench to him if it's a wage thing and it's politics and all of that. Big up True Blue Clay in the chat. Big up my guy. Is there any other clubs that we've heard of Jackson? Any other clubs? Nope. Just several Premier League clubs and Atletico Madrid. We know Arsenal have him on their list, but we actually haven't heard any other updates bar that. So I think Nicholas Jackson to Arsenal would be a lot further off than a Madueke to Arsenal. I haven't really heard any clubs' names like specifically added by numerous sources except Atletico. So that's about it. That's about it. I said chocolate burner. Oh, brother. How close are we to 60k now? I haven't checked in a minute. Oh, about 900 off. All right, cool. We might get that next month. The road to 100k is long, people. Long-ass road. But there is light at the end of the tunnel and all of that. Yeah, so hit the like button, subscribe, all of that crap. Is Blue Line TV a reliable source? When did he start doing, like, sources and in the nose and that? I've never known Nini to really do that. He just does, like, analysis and... Like, he reports the news like I report the news. I don't know if he's done anything more than that. Don't know. Why? Has he said something, Issa? Has he said something? Like, if I could trust Nini on an in the know of anything, it would probably be academy stuff. Because I think he goes to a lot of academy games from what I remember. And, like... We'll probably know a lot of academy players as a result of that too. He started what? Like, what has he said? What has he said? Let me know. That's a Nini clickbait. Hey, welcome to YouTube, bro. Welcome to YouTube. Everyone does that shit. Literally everybody. Where nobody's innocent. Okay, so it's just an opinion thing. All right, cool. Nothing that deep. Right, Petrovic. Let's talk about Petrovic. Oh, wait. There was a super chat I didn't read. Big up, bro. Big up back again. He said, once Noni signs, they will change him from Clarence to Falcon, from Marvel to Spin It. They gas all the players they sign. Facts. They'll find a way, bruv. When Noni Madueke gets that opening day consolation goal against Man United away, someone's going to be like, I see the vision. I see the vision, guys. Falcon from Marvel. Though. I'm horrible with superhero films, so... Oh, brother. Maybe if Noni took the twist down, maybe if he shaved them off and all that. But yeah, a big up, man. Big up. Petrovic. Salt Petrovic. Lots of clubs circling for Petrovic from what we're hearing today. So we've heard Sunderland are close to finalising the signing of Petrovic on a 5-year deal. This was from Mike McGrath and Sasha Tavaleri for about 25 million euros, even though I thought 25 million pounds was the valuation. or the gentleman's agreement and all of that. Oh, is he the same guy? I thought he looked familiar. All right, cool. Yeah, bless, bro. Bless. Who else is looking at him? Bournemouth. That's from Rob. He's another journalist from Twitter. Journalism RP. He said Sunderland, Bournemouth, Strasbourg, several German clubs looking at Petrovic. I don't know if it'll be Sunderland that wins in that case, because Petrovic can, and I do remember some sources talking about him looking for a Champions League club. And I'll be so real. You could find a club that's at least competing in a European competition. You could at least. Now, Sunderland wouldn't even be like the worst call for him, because like you're going to get so much action as a goalkeeper playing for Sunderland. Them lot are going to be under the cosh every single week. So you'll get to show your best attributes. Similarly, like, I don't know if you lot remember when Sunderland were last up, they had Jordan Pickford that was being heavily touted from that season because he was always on job, as you will be when you're a goalkeeper for a team that's in the relegate. Well, that's just got promoted, because more time you're going to be getting cooked. So I get why he might pick them, but I'm seeing Strasbourg's looking at him, several German clubs. I'd assume some of them would be competing in Europe. I don't know, and I don't think he will end up at Sunderland. For me, though, even if you have a gentleman's agreement, if all these clubs are circling around him, you can try and get a bit more. You can try and get a little bit more for him. Try and like push it to a little 30 or something like that. If it's got to be 25 as well, try and get a sell-on clause too, especially if it is a Sunderland. Sunderland could, like, they're really doing well for themselves if they get themselves a Petrovic, someone who was statistically the best goalkeeper in France last season. That's a very good move for them. So let's make it worth our while as well. Go and get me that sell-on clause on top. Then, when that is done, do what we were told was going to happen with the attackers, with the goalkeeper. We were told for the attack that we need outgoings before we bring in players in. Same energy in goal. If you got Petrovic leaving, and there's been a string of goalkeepers that have already left over the last month or two, use that money and go and get me another goalkeeper. We know that we're going to go back for a goalkeeper that's been reported enough times. Once the Club World Cup is done, we should be going back for another goalkeeper. So, go and get Mignon and right the wrong that you caused a month ago. Get it done. Get it done and get Mike Mignon here by the start of the season. Get it done by the start of the season, bruv. In terms of Petrovic, you know what it is. If we're not getting Mignon, I would have rather kept him as the number one, but we're not going to do that. So, go and find whatever brain cells you lost and go and get Mike Mignon to Chelsea and stop taking the piss out of this club. Simple as that. But Petrovic, yo, big up, man. And best of luck in your future endeavours as long as you don't join an op. Big up. Big up. Man, I say Mike is not the answer, then the question's wrong. The question's wrong, my guy. Big up, Kaylin. You're actually the first person to clock it. It finally arrived, guys. It finally arrived. We completed the set 2, bruv. Conference League medal has arrived. Big up Lewis from South Africa. Big up my guy. Big up the South African Chelsea every single time, man. Every single time. Big up Kaylin. Big up Kaylin. Yeah, Zombie, there was Mads Hermansen links, but I don't get it. Because we were already told that we didn't look at Hermansen because he wasn't great in terms of his aerial threat and his cross collection and all of that. We had the chance last summer to go and get him. We went and got KDH instead. This one's from the Daily Mail. I don't really believe it. I don't really believe it. So, yeah. Don't really believe it at all. So I don't think we're going to get Hermansen. I don't think we are. I don't think we're looking at him. Market opportunity, maybe. But even the goalkeepers that we've heard that we're monitoring, like the Emi Martinez's and I think the Chevaliers and all of that. I haven't seen Hermansen's name in that. So we've just never been linked with him. Never. So I don't think we get him. I don't think we get him. Well, though, they have got the money for Petrovic. They do. They do. Petrovic makes a big and about fine for number 1, but now may go to Sunderland. Sunderland's going to play him as a number 1. And I've already said, if we're not bringing in Mignon, Petrovic has every right to be getting the number 1 spot. What the hell has Sanchez done? Oh, we had a nice little run into the end of the season. Great. Great. I keep saying, how many points did this brother cost me, let alone how much did he win me? Fuck that. He's got every right to do that, bro. Every right to do that. James Trafford links have gone quiet too. Eden, yeah, I was going to get to Veiga to Bayern as well. I saw True Blue Clay was asking earlier. Veiga to Bayern, that was reported by Fabrizio. So there is definitely something to this. They've added Renato Veiga high on their potential for options list for the new centre-back this summer. Okay, so he's a name on the list, but he's a name high up on the list. Calm. Let me get the Fab tweet up. Let me get the Fab tweet up on here. Just looks better that way, innit? Is Trafford not going Newcastle? I don't know where he's going. If it ain't, as long as they ain't Chelsea, I don't care. I'll be so real, bro. I'll be so real. Renato Veiga high on potential for options list for the new centre-back this summer. Any incoming will depend on the Kim Min-jae exit and also the timing of negotiations. There are several clubs keen on Renato Veiga who can leave Chelsea on a permanent deal. I don't know when this will start really gathering speed because Renato Veiga's not in the squad. So he's just sitting there in Cobham, just keeping his fitness up and everything. But he's not going to be kept there as a centre-back option. We didn't bring him to the Club World Cup, which is just, there's your answer to what's happening with Renato Veiga in his future. And yeah, best of luck. I don't think it's going to be Bayern just yet because we got to wait for Kim Min-jae to leave soon. But we know Veiga will leave at some point in this window. And it will be a permanent move. And that's a shame that we couldn't keep him. Because I do think he's great versatile depth for us. But he doesn't want that for himself. He doesn't want to be depth. He wants to be a starter. He went to Juve, played centre-back and did well enough to raise his valuation and to have a string of clubs interested in him. Shame we never got to see what that level was like in the Prem, but it is what it is. Now Levi Colwell's cooking. I got nothing less to say about it except big up Veiga, go do your thing. I'm not really annoyed about him pushing to leave in January. I got no real annoyance with it. Now, I would have liked to have kept him as depth, but I get it from his perspective. I get it. You want to... it's a World Cup year next year. You want to establish yourself as a centre-back for Portugal. You're not getting minutes at centre-back here. You got to do what's best for you. He didn't do it in a disrespectful way. He didn't even want to be sold. He just wanted a loan so he could prove himself. It's a shame he ain't going to be staying at Chelsea. Because I do feel like a player of that level of versatility and someone who went and impressed could be a decent asset for this club. He really could, but I guess that's not the case. You know, we might actually just still be going for a centre-back anyway. We are looking for someone that can do the left centre-back, left-back role. That's why we had the Hato links, for example. But yeah, Renato Veiga's going to leave. Renato Veiga's going to leave. Peace out. Peace out. Remember the Kim Min-jae links? Yeah, but they never really were serious. They didn't go far. I don't really think we're going to go in for him. Even then, I heard he's not really great playing high up. And I feel that's what we'd want to do. You're going to talk about those Colwell quotes. What Colwell quotes? What Colwell quotes? What's he said? Ooh. Okay. We're trying to enforce to the young players and players coming in that this club is for winners only. I like it. I like it. Well, what else has he said? I know I'm nowhere near where I would like to be in the future. There are so many areas of my game that aren't good enough. If you want to be the best and strive for the best things possible, you've got to be hard on yourself. Seems like a really good interview, to be honest. Is there any other quotes here? No, that's not it, you fucking mong. No, nearly X'd out of StreamYard. What's wrong with me today? There we go. We could be here for ages, to be honest. Oh, no, that's another one. So many areas of my game that aren't good enough. I think I've seen that this season. Defending one-on-one has been tough this season, but I think I've proved I'm getting a bit better towards the end. And just being on the ball. Nice self-reflection. There's a lot of good self-reflection and good quotes that you liked here. Maybe I won't front. I feel like the more time has passed this year, right? The more that Willie Isa move might have made a lot of sense. I remember everyone, myself included, was sitting there why the fuck we bringing in this rugby guy? For what? I need transfers. You're bringing me some random brother that just retired from rugby. The fuck? Team showing mentality. The team looks like its mentality is improving levels by the month. And also, now the amount of lack of belief and shit that this squad's dealt with over the last year or two. This is all shit that is going to that these players are all going to learn from and develop their characters off. And in about 2 or 3 years' time, God willing, we have a team full of fucking warriors. God willing. It does look like we're on the right track for it. Just little things like the way we keep coming back in games, the fact that we're not really dropping as many leads as we used to. See the mentality growing in the body language of a lot of these players and just the quotes that you see as well. I'm starting to like it. This is just one step closer to feeling like Chelsea. Chelsea's back to where we used to be. Now, all we need is to go and contend for titles and go win some major honours. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's the final step. That's the final step. I said he gets bullied in every big game. Brother, that whole run in every game was a big game, and Colwell was doing this thing. This sort of thing I could hear in as early as March, I'd say. Now, not as much. Colwell's been really good the last couple months. He's been really good. So, yeah. Don't really agree with that anymore. If you asked me this in January, February, I'd be like, yeah, fairs. I remember absolutely flaming Colwell after we lost 3-0 to Brighton. Because he made a mistake leading to the third goal, sat on his arse and just blamed everybody else around him. Same thing with the West Ham game. He got bullied, gave the ball away for a goal, and then started blaming everybody else. Hopefully, this is an example of it being a step in the right direction for Levi Colwell. Hopefully. But yeah, decent quotes. Really decent quotes. We could still upgrade on. We could still upgrade on a lot of players in the squad. Still could. But Levi Colwell's also upgrading in himself. I have to give the centre-backs their credit. Back in December, I would have said only Fofana's good and I don't rate any of the others. Now, I look at all of them you're all doing your thing. You're all getting better. Tossin's improving. Colwell's improving. Chalobah's improving. Gotta give players their credit, whereas even Badiashile, I think, has been a lot better in the last few games from what we've seen in the last 2 years. I think all of them have improved, just in different levels. I think Colwell's had the highest jump out of all of them. I think he's had the highest jump. So yeah, big up Colwell, man. Big up Levi Colwell, bruv. What else do we have? Lyon have set a price of at least 51.5 million for Malik Fofana. Surprise is still that high with them being relegated. That's crazy. Chelsea are among several clubs in contact. I don't think we get him. I don't think we're looking at him that seriously anymore. Him and Garnacho. Media squad they built us. I'm checking out next season. This is our squad going into next season, Lewis. Bro, at least let the season play out. At least let the season play out. Who knows? Mignon might be here in a month. God willing, please, please come to your senses and bring him back. Come to your fucking senses, I beg. But yeah, Kai, hop on in a little bit. I'm going to send the link out in about 5 minutes. I'm going to send the link out in about 5 minutes. Was there anything else that I wanted to go through? Oh, yeah, Joao Pedro. Didn't even go through the official confirmation. Joao Pedro has completed his Chelsea transfer. He's penned a long-term deal with the Blues that runs to 2033. Okay, so you got another year added to that. It was only 2032. Joins the squad immediately ahead of our quarterfinal against Palmeiras. So as everyone knows, this is a big club with a great history. They had brilliant players in the past and have brilliant players now. So I'm excited to join. And you know when you're a Chelsea player, you must think one thing. Win. Win. Willie Isa must have been on the phone with him already. That's crazy. I said proper fans don't watch their club die like United. But I'm going to say, I think proper fans will always keep track with the club regardless. Regardless. Because Chelsea will outlive these owners. They will outlive these owners. Whatever happens to Chelsea, I will always be here, blood. Will always be here, blood. Yeah, big up, Kai. Product of Fluminense, first emerged as a teenager with flair and a natural eye for goal, netted 10 times in 36 games before making the leap to English football. Is there any other quotes from him? No, is that it? The first interview. All right, here we go. I grew up watching the Premier League, and Chelsea were a club that won trophies, so when you join Chelsea, you can only think of one thing, to win trophies. It's the same thing Delap said. It's the same thing Delap said. I like that. Check the Twitter chat you sent. Okay, RSM, let me go through this and then I'll pull that up. Big up, brother. Big up every single time. Gonna watch, but I won't have invested in. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's hope Chelsea prove you wrong, innit? And I mean that in the most positive way. I don't mean that. I hope they mud you. No, I hope they prove you wrong, genuinely, because then that means we're all happy. All right? Big up, Kai. Big up, bro. Every competition you have to think, I play for Chelsea and that is my ambition. He details his relationship with David Luiz, says I'm close a bit to David Luiz. I spoke to him not about Chelsea, but about my career and how I could develop better here, and he helped me. There was also another one that I wanted to bring up, just to finally put to death all the whole Andre Santos wants to leave. Andre Santos wants to go, guys. I was talking with Andre on Instagram. I asked about the guys, about the club, said good things about the team, so it's good to join. Andre Santos wants to leave, everybody. You don't want to be here anymore because he's not starting over Dewsbury Hall in the Club World Cup. Fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah, Reaper, this would be funny if we didn't hear about French players telling one of our targets not to join us. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it was another French player. But I remember hearing sources, I forgot which sources it was, saying that other players were telling one of our targets not to join Chelsea. And I think it was a French target that we were looking at. So, yeah, sometimes the players tell you not to come. I think, it might have been tell. It might have been tell. But sometimes that actually happens. Like, I think every single player is going to say, yeah, stay. I mean, join us. No. Apparently one of the French players said to one of our targets in January not to join Chelsea. I swear it was Lukaku. Oh, so it's happened more than once. Were we linked with Doku in 2023? Bare people saying Lukaku to Doku. When was... I never knew about this one. When was this? I was talking about one from this year. Oh. Damn. I'm Monster. Come outside, bro. Come outside, bro. I didn't even know about this. So even more than once. There you are. There you are. Didn't even know about that one. Didn't even know about that one. Fez. But I think Tell might have been the one in January. Let's see if I can find it. Can I find it? No, I can't be asked to keep searching. But hey, the point stands anyway. That's just an even bigger example, or another example of it. So, yeah, there you go. That can happen. What did RSM want me to? Oh, I saw this. I'm just gonna slap a retweet on that. Because one of the big Twitter accounts was dropping this, talking about the size of It might have been Wellbeast or one of the troll pages. So, how many players they tried to say that we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 35, 40 or something. I can't be asked to count all of them. That shit's long. 24 still in the squad. 11 looking to be moved on, 4 going to the academy, 3 sold, 5 on loan. I'm glad RSM got to this before Sky Sports could even drop their bullshit. But they couldn't fucking wait to run that one. When did Gilchrist get sold? I don't know. I ain't paid attention to what Gilchrist has done for a year, bro. I won't front. I couldn't be asked for him from the start. That brother was overhyped to death just because he had passion and all that. Big up to him, though. Best of luck in your future and all of that. But shit, don't care. Big up to RSM, though, for that. Big up, man. Yeah, bro, I saw that. No Lavia in training, but let's wait till we get an update before we say that the sky is falling, innit? Let's wait till we get an update. And then we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, big up every single one of you that's locked in. Let's get this link sent out and yeah, up the show.
That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. One man Lord himself. That's not Jabo. Want to Jabo. That's not Jabo. One man Jabo Lord. That's not Lule. Want to Open. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. That's not Jabo. Jabo, that's not Jabo. Jabo, that's not Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. One man Lord himself. That's not Jabo. Want to Jabo. That's not Jabo. One man Jabo Lord. That's not Lule. Want to Open. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not.
Lovely. Let's see who pulls up. Have you heard the what news? The Keys news. What happened? Who? Who are we talking about? What news? I said we're only on 243 likes. What the fuck? What are we doing, guys? You already know what I'm going to say. Don't be a pervert.
That's the donkey. You're a
Run
donkey.
up the likes. Run up the fucking likes, guys. What is this? What is? Oh, the Kepa story. Oh, what happened with Kepa? That's even relevant to us now. He's Arsenal. Fucking Arsenal, bro. The fuck? What happened over there? Man said, let's see the conference medal. All right. Give me a sec. I'll get off this shit first. Look at that, bruv. Look at that. Got 2025 and everything. Road claw final. All of that, bruv. Worth the wait. More than worth the wait. Now I just see my WWE belt. Because, like, WWE is taking the piss. High-key taking the piss out of us. I was meant to get that shit in, what was it? In June. June the 2nd, I was meant to get. It's been delayed 3 times. When's the belt being delivered? God knows. GTA 6 will turn up before this belt at this fucking point. It's taking the piss. All this just to add some jewels on it. And then I will see it literally on sale at fucking Fanatics events and shit. I'm like, well, just fucking send me a belt. At least I got 100 back from it. At least I got 100 back from it. Bro, I don't get it. The first time was because they couldn't find the right jewels for it. This time it's because they got aired by the jeweler. So it's like, hurry the fuck up. How jarring it was having to wait 2 months for it in the first place when I went to the WWE store when they were in London in March and it was just sitting there. 600 quid, so I'm glad I got it online. But fucking hell, hurry up. Hurry up. I said Wrestle Purist, when we get you on the channel. Hey, shit, DM me, man. DM me. I haven't done a wrestling channel in ever. Fucking ever. I don't know. I actually don't know. But yeah, I'm on it. I'll back it. What you say? I'm on it. Yeah, message me. Would you get a Club World Cup medal if we win it? Yes, if it looks different to that one, I would. If it looks different to this one, I'll do it. If it looks the same, there's no point. Like, if we win the Premier League, I probably won't get another medal because what's the point? They're going to look the exact same. I don't need another one. The Champions League final ones, at least they've got different lanyards and that. So there's a little bit of variation and everything. I don't mind that. I said carefree WWE. I want to do it, but like I want to also just prioritize this channel more. I mean, what's the worst that could happen with a casual second channel, isn't it? You're not even wrong. Yeah, True Blue Clay, I expect it to be different. I do expect it to be different. So we'll see. We'll see. It all depends on if we do it, innit? Big up, Prime. Hope you're good, man. Oh, well, whenever his connection works. But yeah, big up. You, man, keep smashing up the likes, guys. Keep smashing up the likes, every single one of you. FIFA 26 in 3 months' time. Yeah, that'll pull up before my fucking belt does. Fucking ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. I know it'll be worth the wait. I'm just sick of waiting. That's just it. Which kit are you copping next year? I already got the home and the away kit. I already got both of them. I'm just waiting for the third kit and the entire range of that third kit because, yo, the old logo, the little black and like dark blue colorway, that's a bit of me. That is a little bit of me. Yeah, AB, that's what I'm thinking too. So it might have to just be a second stream thing. Like the old WWE watch along does pretty well. That one's okay. But even then, that's just an odd one. And the last time, we did that last weekend, I was barely even concentrating on that shit. Big up Nathan, man.
I'll be up, Luz.
I'm Nathan. How you been, bro?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Just trying to, just looking forward to this Palmeiras game, to be honest, but it's got a little bit to wait.
Oh shit! I thought there was a game tonight.
No. We got like a 2-day sort of break, but
Yeah, no watch-alongs, no nothing. That
Mm.
pig. Today, like most we're hearing, is a potential bidding war for Petrovic. Which I mean, I want to now see if we can get more than the 25 million that we had the gentleman's agreement of. If you got at least like, I'm guessing around 5 teams minimum circling around him, you can push for a little bit more. You can
Yeah.
genuinely push for a bit more.
that's the thing, because like Sunderland just bought a player off Strasbourg for like what, around
Yeah.
30 something mil. Diarra, the midfielder. So Strasbourg has some money, but because they obviously want to keep him. But Sunderland, I don't know how much money they got because they just kind of broke their transfer record to buy Diarra off Strasbourg. So some of these clubs that are linked to Petrovic, I don't know how much money they really have realistically to spend on him, like to sort of give us more
You know,
money
the
for
Premier
him.
League payout is mad. If they go down or if they stay up, and even through promotion.
Like,
So like now they've got money to spend because you got to remember the inflation in football nowadays. What you don't think
100%.
they spent 10 years ago, they'll spend that now easily.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, especially if there's like moving parts, like if James Trafford got sold by Burnley, then I can see them obviously wanting like a decent keeper to replace him, and Petrovic is a good option if that was the case. But you just don't know because the transfer window's still got a fair bit to go. Like, still days left. So we don't know how long it's going to take to sell someone like Petrovic.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but they also have that like 3-year period once they get demoted again to figure out their finances again, right?
Yeah, parity payments.
So they can like spend a little recklessly once they first come back. So I'm not too stressed about getting people out of here.
And even then, it's not just Sunderland. Bournemouth's looking at him. Strasbourg's looking at him. Several German clubs.
Yeah.
So what was the fee they said on Nani?
What was that?
What was the fee they said on Nani?
45.5. That's what we got from Ben Jacobs. Or like 45 plus.
What do we pay on him?
Oh, we paid 28 million.
28.5, yeah.
Shit.
I think you could get 50 with this in England. I think you could hit yourself with 50. Because outside of England, probably less.
Oh yeah, especially if you're talking Italian clubs as well.
So is this a matter of just like a way to balance our books, or is it like he's looking for more game time?
No, I think he's pushing.
I haven't heard of.
He's kind of pushing for assurances. He wasn't going to get it with us. So I guess he's happy to look elsewhere, be a number one somewhere else.
All right.
It's either that or we're just trying to push him out anyway and just stick with Sanchez and Jorgensen.
No, I'm talking about Nani.
I have no problem with him pushing to be a number one. He deserves it. He was player of the season for Strasbourg.
Yeah.
There's no better justification. That and Sanchez sucks.
And for Nani, no, he's not really pushing for a move. If anything, we're the ones kind of putting him on the market, so to speak.
Yeah. Sorry.
I went off my own tangent.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, you pretty much said how we felt, to be honest, Lewis. So.
Nani wants out anyway.
Does he though?
What?
Does Nani want out though? That's the thing.
I think he's spoken to other clubs, but he's not pushing for this move really. It's more like Chelsea would be willing to accept the right offer for him.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
And clubs are circling on Nani now. Actually, no, now I think about it, that don't really add up. Maybe he is pushing for it behind the scenes and we just don't know about it.
Yeah, we're not going to know everything, to be honest. Yeah.
But then Arsenal makes no sense because you're just going to another bench. You're not starting there.
Yeah, especially that idea of him saying like he would refuse to play left wing. Like, dude, you would play wherever the manager tells you to play. Kind of fucking entitlement.
He's been playing left already for us without a complaint.
Yeah.
Lewis, low-key though, I do feel like that would be a smart move for Nani anyway. Like, go to Arsenal, no pressure, bro. You can develop a bit better. Like, smart move. Just pay up.
He's not going to start at Arsenal.
No. I mean, he wouldn't, but for him, I think, like, going to an Arsenal, you're not the starter. Bro, no pressure, man. You just go in, feeling when you need to. Play with confidence. Over here, bro, he's a starter. We need him to, like, perform, bro. and he can't do that over here. So I think it's a smart move for Arsenal. Just pay up and we're good.
I'll be so real. I feel like it goes the other way. Just because he's making the move from Arsenal to Chelsea, and there is such a big portion of the fan base that don't want the move. He'd have to go there and like at least show them something. And I think if he did, it would endear them very quickly. Like look at the Havertz situation, for example. Barely anyone wanted the Havertz move, and he started terribly, and they were all cooking him, all from the start.
Yeah, but
Then,
Lewis, the good thing for Noni though is that's what I'm saying. Like he goes in, we know he's the obvious like second option for Bukayo. So I think Arsenal fans will just have to accept, bro, this dude is just gonna be competition. See, for us, we need Noni to perform a different way that he just doesn't do. So it's probably better for him to go over there anyway.
Yet again, that's what he might be thinking. But if Arteta's like, no, you're the left winger, then he's got no choice. Otherwise, he just rides bench. We've seen how this story plays out. A lot of players. Scott Sinclair did the same thing at Man City when he left Aston Villa. Same shit. They think in their head like, oh, I'm going to play right wing because that's why I play at my current club. It's not happening. You either adapt or you get benched. It's as simple as that. Then in 2-3 years' time later down the road, he'll get sold by Arsenal. So these guys need to like fix up their mentality of thinking that they can pick and choose where they want to play or just sit on the bench. Is what it is.
Respectfully for Noni.
If Noni goes to Arsenal, fuck Noni.
It's been what, nearly over 2 years now.
Yeah, it's about 2 years.
You've done inconsistent bits. Okay, you score a hat trick. You want a trophy at us, perfect, but you're probably not the guy to take us to the next level. That's why Kudus is literally the next floor raiser out there. He's an upgrade to what we had. He might, in the next few years, he might suddenly like be better than Noni, but there's no doubt about it that he's an upgrade to Noni. Much better.
Yeah, I genuinely think that Arsenal
one-to-one demon out there. He's more good watches. I don't know about that. I don't know if Villa wants
to think that was happening. Well, Simon Ferguson is now saying that Chelsea are working on Kudus now, and it might not even depend on us selling players first. I think maybe Tottenham advancing is like is now pushing us to advance a little bit more.
It's like the situation as well. It's like the William situation when we came last minute, hijack William from Spurs. It's literally almost the same like that.
I was gonna say, wherever Noni goes, Newcastle, Arsenal, bro.
Let him go Newcastle.
Yeah,
I don't want him to go Arsenal.
Bro, even if he goes Arsenal, bro.
Let's TJ go. Let's TJ go.
No, I was saying, like, for him, bro, the thing is, see, Noni has legit the last 2 years, Noni has somewhat been a starter for us. And it's just inconsistencies, like time in, time out. So if Arsenal legit want to pay 50 M's, 45 plus add-ons, sell, Newcastle want to, sign him. I think for him, it's just better for him to leave. And it's just a smart move for his career, bro. Like, just go somewhere else, you feel me, and just play. Because the thing is, even though if they spend 50 mil on him and he goes to Arsenal, no one is looking at Noni going, you're going to play ahead of Saka, regardless. Like, you're going to be a squad option. So, like, he's chill either way. Like, he's good.
I hope he goes there
fuck
just to
him if he
sabotage
goes
the season.
Arsenal. Fuck anyone.
I hope he goes there just to sabotage Arsenal season.
Nah.
Please.
Fuck everyone.
I'll be happy to
their
see
mother if they go Arsenal.
Bro, he might even go there to try to prove a point too. That's another.
I don't give a
thing.
fuck.
He might go there,
go Newcastle and prove
really
a point.
want to prove a point.
Go, I don't know, go Atletico Madrid and prove a point. Go fucking Newcastle. Go anywhere. Don't go Arsenal and prove no fucking point.
Bro, and Lewis, this thing about like people talking about no team is gonna spend 50 mil on like squad players, bro. Everybody does it. Like, let's not act stupid. If you gotta pay money for squad players, you gotta pay money for squad players. Like, it is what it is.
Really?
Yeah, people do it. Like,
what inflation now, I hear it.
Like, that's just the price right now, bro. Like, you can't do nothing about it. This ain't like 6 years ago. Average players are expensive. Like, if you're paying 30 mil for a player right now,
the market value of
players,
they're not.
He's not that. Like, 30 mils right now is probably getting you like Garnacho level, and even United
Garnacho 30 million. Are you all right, bro? You're spending 50, mate.
But my point is, with Garnacho's his talent, bro. Like, For him, you got to spend 30. And even that, United don't want 30 because they think he costs more than that. That's my point.
Yeah.
You know what I
The
mean?
market would dictate different. The market would give him that, definitely.
No one is scared if like, regardless of what happens, yeah. I don't care if Noni goes to Arsenal. Okay, off you go. You've done your job at Chelsea. But for shameless purposes, I hope he sabotages Arsenal's season.
Yeah, look, no one wants to sell a player to a rival club.
It would just be a waste of money.
Of course.
Yep.
No one wants to see a rival, like a player go to a rival club and actually get better and actually dunk on us. No one wants to see that. But the fact is, we can't keep all these players. We couldn't keep Kevin De Bruyne. We couldn't keep
I'd
Mohamed
rather
Salah.
go Arsenal instead of them actually buying someone that's levels.
Yeah.
Come on, Nibs. You can't be losing your head over Noni task.
Bro, I just don't like the fact. It don't sit right with me, bro. I don't know.
What do you mean it doesn't sit right?
You mean it don't sit right with me? It's literally going to Arsenal. I don't like Chelsea players going to Arsenal.
If we're
It's a
talking about
personal
selling
thing, brother.
Jackson to Arsenal, I'll be tight because I know
Even that as well, bruv. Jackson to Arsenal will fuck me
could-
over, bruv. Like, go anywhere.
Let's face it, Jackson is at better moments for us than Noni has. I wouldn't sell Jackson to no one in the league. Noni, I take a little bit Edo on that. Like it's not really going. It's not going to do you dirty. Like Noni is just Noni, bro. Like real talk.
Yeah, I got upset about Kai. I wanted him to go abroad, go Germany, go Madrid, go Arsenal. And you say you're at a big club. Are you dumb? Or you want to win trophies, major trophies? Is your mum dumb? Fuck out of there, bruv. What?
Brother, you didn't really get upset with.
I got upset at Kai. I swear down, I got upset at Kai. I was one of the few that I thought he would have a redemption season. I was going to put him on my list with Sanchez and fucking Mudryk as redemption. But
bro, that's not the
brother.
free, man.
Bro, I just say
don't give me the lottery numbers. You know them ones.
Hey, stop.
It makes sense. Ebbs is backing Sesko too, acting like he's Ibrahimovic reincarnated, so fair enough.
Just stop. Yeah, just stop. Any
player...
player...
Wait, stop. CP, what are you saying?
No, I'm saying Ibs making Sesko sound like he's the next Ibrahimovic. So of course he's wants a redemption season for every mid player we have ever had this season.
Yeah, don't you want your players to improve?
Redemption are
you want your players to just be in the mud? You guys are fucking dickheads. You guys just want your players to be right. You don't want players to improve. You don't want players to, you don't want that. You just want them gone after one season. Lot of dickheads, man.
He's been here for 3. Stop acting like it's 1 season. It's 3 seasons.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's third season. Yeah, then fuck off. They're not Arsenal, innit? What the fuck? I might be
I didn't
the
care
one.
when Kai Havertz left us after.
Bro, that's you, bro. That's you, bro. That's you, innit?
Hey,
I did,
Lewis,
innit?
do you want to go out? Do you want to go
I'll
out
understand
Arsenal
this
player?
for Noni more than Havertz.
Bro, anyway, because it's me, innit? Like, it's me, innit? I just have a,
Lewis, let's go after.
Okay,
you know what? Every Chelsea player that's gotten to Arsenal have they succeeded? Since fucking Gallas. No, they haven't. So who gives a fuck?
No, Rocky.
I don't give a fuck about all of that, bro. I just don't like doing business with Arsenal, Rupert. Like, they can go anywhere in the fucking world. Why Arsenal?
If they give us the most money, I'll take it. I don't care. When Kai Havertz went to Arsenal, it's because they gave us the most money. I didn't give a fuck because we got 65 million.
The last Chelsea player that went to Arsenal succeeded was back in 1990. That was
exactly, Fat.
It's cool, man. You man like Arsenal. Yeah. Say nothing.
Bro, how are you complaining you own a business and you have a regular actually?
I'm a fan. I don't own the business, bro. I'm a fan. I don't own the business.
Give you an analogy.
It's let's go one at a time. One at a time. Go on, CJ.
It's like you have like a Banku spot, and then you have a regular that always comes in and drops money. Bro, that's our Arsenal, man. Like if nobody else comes, Arsenal will give us money. And we upgrade. Don't be afraid of that shit, bro. Don't be sad.
At the end of the day,
they are regulars, you know. We do business.
At the end of the day, it's just business. There's no loyalty between these players anymore. All right.
It's just business.
1 second. Why are you cutting? 1 second. 1 second.
You're on the point, man. Fucking hell. Man.
Your blood pressure is getting too high. Just calm down.
Oh God,
Better land the point.
Been doing this shit for 5 years.
The last Chelsea player that went to Arsenal, that was back in 90s. That was David Rocastle. That was success. Gallas, he went to Arsenal just because he's snaking us. That's it. What, Benayoun? Benayoun is shit.
Yo, don't pause us to say some shit like that again, all right? Don't do that.
Big up, Daniel, man.
Nah, I don't like that. You pause. I thought you was gonna say something like you didn't say something. But, nah, listen. I wouldn't. I don't know. Like for me, Noni should not be a starter for my team. But he's a good squad guy. So like, I'm not like I want Noni out. But 50 mil, I'll take it. Especially if I'm getting Kudus. If I'm not getting Kudus, then no, I won't sell Noni, and no, I won't take it. But if I am getting Kudus, then yeah, fuck it. You can, I think it does help Arsenal. We can't ignore that because Noni is good enough to start like the smaller games, so Saka doesn't have to play every fucking game for them. This motherfucker plays Carabao Cup games, FA Cup, 5th round, whatever round it is. Motherfuckers
Still be
playing
5-0 up, and they still bring Saka on, bro.
Yeah, they so
like, it's crazy.
Noni helps them out in giving them that kind of break, and he's going to get minutes. So that it is what it is. But if you're getting me Kudus, I don't care about helping Arsenal in that way. But just know you are helping Arsenal.
See, I hear it from the depth perspective too, but I don't know. Part of me, like, I like the chaos so much around it. I just want to see the transfer go through for that. But I hear it when you take the emotional side out of it. Is good depth.
Yeah, and he's not a bad player. He's just not. He just can't be a starter at a team like Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at Real Madrid and you see guys like Ibrahim Diaz, these type of niggas. This wasn't what he's supposed to be. He's come on, hang out, play against Osasuna. You know what I mean? These type of teams, that's who you're supposed to play against. So I don't think Noni's a
Jimmy,
bad.
you're not backstage.
Huh?
Jimmy, you're not backstage.
I think he knows that. I think he knows you're not backstage.
Oh, I thought he said that because he thought he was backstage. You ain't backstage.
No. You on the right side, gang. You on the right.
You right here, nigga. They got me in the backstage.
Jimmy lagging behind.
Jimmy, do you
like
do you
some Moorish? No, you know what? Yeah, sometimes it glitches. It glitches. It glitches sometimes.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
I don't even know if you can hear us.
Yeah, it glitches sometimes. Sometimes you join and you're just stuck on the fucking backstage. It's happened to me before.
Someone DM my G.
Virgin Media Wi-Fi, man. He's lagging. Yeah, he's lagging as fuck. Can't even hear us.
Bro, he's burping.
I don't know who the fuck told you niggas I was lagging. Y'all niggas, what y'all just did is the same thing y'all did to Nani a while ago. I was listening to that shit y'all said. Y'all made up a whole scenario about Nani. Like, Nani ain't saying shit. Reporters put out reports. Y'all like, oh, maybe he wants to go. He wants to start. Like, yo, the nigga ain't doing shit. The nigga in America chilling, yo. Eating macaroni and cheese. Eating hot dogs and shit. Yo, chill out.
Oh, yeah. No, we weren't even thinking that to, like, be critical or anything. It was just more like
discussing it ahead.
I think we were asking questions.
Nah, niggas got a little critical. Niggas, I heard it. I was listening.
No. Jimmy, don't go critical.
I didn't go critical. I just said if he goes to Arsenal, fuck him. Period. I didn't talk about his ability. I didn't talk about he's a bad player at Chelsea or whatever. If he make the move to Arsenal, fuck Noni. Period. That's it. That's it. He's gone to the Arc. I'm not riding with that.
Hey, don't say niggas, but it's you. You the niggas.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. That's what I'm arguing. I didn't argue with Jimmy. You said something about I didn't just critique his ability or what he needs to do. If he just makes that move to Arsenal, fuck Noni Madueke.
Why? It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep.
Well, to me, isn't it? To me,
we got Gittins already.
You see, to me, Daniel,
if it's not for Kudus, don't bother with it. Don't get rid of him.
You know what I'm talking about, that. I know the people I'm around.
Hear this though.
We already got a Fofana. His name is
Gittins. Greatest ever keeper played for them. It's not a movie no more. Like I feel nothing about this team when it comes to players going. Peter Cech went there. That's the last player I gave a fuck about playing for Arsenal. These other niggas is going there. Who are
you all right now?
No, but who is Noni though? Actually crying, but like, let's be real. Like, he's not
crying. I'm not crying that he's going. He can go, but he could go not to Arsenal. But I just don't want to see.
Let him go to Arsenal. What's a regular guy? Let him go to Arsenal. Have fun.
Oh yeah, no. Let him go Arsenal. Ball out. Make Arsenal black again. You join Eze now. Oh, yeah, no. Run it back.
Nah, we with it, bruv. Let's go.
The fuck? Yeah.
Naughty the 14 of the violin.
Yeah.
I can't wait to drop that one back again, bro. I'm gonna get booted so fast.
It's calm.
No, but there are some reports now that we might go in for Kudus regardless if Noni goes first or not.
Yeah.
So could just end up getting the best of both worlds, which I'm easy with. Very easy with. You don't even have to go Arsenal. Like, we talk about Arsenal just because, like, that's the biggest story out of all the other three clubs. But there is still Atletico Madrid looking at him. There is still
those man. Yeah, go there, bro, and ball out, cuz.
Bro, Lewis,
give him more minutes.
Yeah,
Lewis,
man, you get more minutes at Newcastle.
Like,
they're more passionate about football. They love you out there.
You know how you know how like troops and all these a lot of these Arsenal fans are like Noni's trash.
Wait. CJ,
I was saying, and it's even gonna be sweeter. Like same thing they did with Kai Havertz. You know, Arsenal fans are like, Noni's not good enough, yada yada yada. So we're gonna sit back and watch them have the craziest defense for this guy. Yo, it's gonna be like Diddy's lawyers right now. Just Noni's gonna be everything they told him.
What was the verdict on that,
bro? It's gonna be.
He gonna walk. That nigga gonna walk.
He gonna walk.
Did he walk in?
Crazy.
He gonna be walking.
Nah. Come on, stick to what you know. Talk football. He got.
My point is,
2 charges out of 5.
My point is, like,
That's
what I was asking. What was the verdict? I didn't know.
They're gonna tell us
He on 2 charges out of 5.
We don't even
hide your booty hole. He'll be home soon.
Okay.
Ouch.
Well, that got quick.
Everybody, because I hope everybody's hiding their booty hole. Diddy's coming.
I'm telling you, the way they're gonna be defending Noni, you're gonna be like, I swear it's not the same Noni we had. Like they're gonna show you different graphics.
I don't get mad at people for that.
Yeah, it is what it is.
We need to stop getting mad at teams for doing what we should do. How about that? I ain't getting mad at teams for defending their players against other people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can shit on them in-house, but when other people try to shit on them, our team join in. Like right now, an Arsenal fan can make a thread about Caicedo, and you go in there, there'll be Chelsea fans in there like, yeah, we haven't won anything yet. And yeah, like, come on, man. Like,
the Enzo sexuals, bruv.
Enzo, yeah.
Because we got too many player stands. That's our thing.
We play a
stand. Start beef with other player stands.
Like on a scale of like 1 to 10, though, how realistic do you think this Noni shit happens?
What's this like hour shit? Why y'all always act like everybody in the fan base run around with the same mentality about we have standard? Fan bases don't have standards. Shut up. Y'all ain't nothing united about this fan base. Bro, who's the we?
I know.
When the fuck we become PSG and start speaking French about we? We have standards. I guarantee you, me and you got none of the same ideology about this club. None. Because 99% of y'all niggas would have been overreacting and getting rid of players, firing players, hiring your cousin, playing football manager mode. Come on, give me 6 strikers and 4 center backs and we could win the league. Shut up, man. Shut up.
Sorry, CJ, what were you saying, brother? I didn't catch the end of that. Is he still there?
No, I was saying, like, on a realistic scale, like, how likely are we really selling Noni to Arsenal? That's my thing. Before niggas can get giddy. Like,
why would they not?
Central's full. So you're saying 3 out of 10.
Why would you not think that's realistic? You don't see all this trash getting thrown? That's all the players they bought. It's very realistic. Very. Look at that. Look at all that trash. Look at those names. And look, and CJ, it's not like they didn't know what those names were before they bought them. They knew it was trash and they bought it.
Nani's from 12th place Chelsea for 60 million and made him their highest paid player.
Buying Nani right now is like much like buying Havertz at the same. It's the same shit because they paid $15 million more than what I would want. I would if they would have bought Havertz at like 50 million. I would have been like, I'll take a chance on that. But 65? Nah, bro. Hell no.
So Jimmy, I ain't even gonna hold you, Havertz. I think a lot of people just wanted homeboy gone anyway. So it just
Yeah.
feels like whatever money they would have brought to the table, niggas would have been like, yeah, run. Like I just feel like that's what it was. But
No, and
65, they
to me,
gave us back that whole bread we spent.
Mm-hmm.
Damn
to
near
me,
the
it's like
whole
the
thing.
Havertz thing. Hold on, CJ. The Havertz thing is similar to
Yeah,
what we did
it's crazy.
with Joao, right? Where it's like,
Yeah.
I don't care about because you don't know where you're gonna play. He came in as a center mid. He ended the season playing striker because they don't know where to play. You don't know what to do with him. Is he gonna play here? Is he gonna play on the wing? Yeah, you can have him. He's gonna be bullshit.
Yeah, but the funny
I
thing is
mean,
Arsenal fans try to tell us they knew when we told them, bro, this guy ain't a number 9. He ain't a midfielder. They said, no, you guys
nah,
ain't use
he's
him
a
right.
number 9. He's not a midfielder. He's a
They
number
said,
9.
no. You
He
guys
just
ain't use you don't know how to use him right. We got it. And even till today, they're still signing strikers because he ain't a striker. And he ain't playing in that midfield either. So like that's 65 M's on your bench again.
I mean, that's what happens to players like that. The players I don't like are players that I don't know what to do with. Even if you're not as good, if we know how to use you, you can be useful. I always thinking about any player. I don't usually go with, oh, this player is not good enough because good enough depends on how the manager's going to use you, right? I've seen my team win a league title with Alonso. Alonso, come on, man. Like in this current team that we're building, you wouldn't say I want Alonso as my left back. Fuck no, you wouldn't. Right, but even players like that, players like Ramirez, Jose Bozingua, even if they have some things in their game that you don't like, you can use them to a high point. So Havertz, though, what the fuck is he? What can you use
but
him?
Alonso is one of them like specialist players though. You don't buy Alonso if you play a fullback system. Like Alonso is the type of nigga like Amarin should go and buy. Like if he had that kind of player. You don't play 4 center backs. A four back defense and you go play Alonso, bro. It's not gonna happen.
When
Like
we
you're
bought
setting
him, we
yourself
didn't
up.
buy him with a back five in mind.
No, when we signed him, Conte plays at 3-4-3, bro. So
Yeah, but
Alonso
when he
was
started,
perfect for that system.
He was made perfect for that system. Alonso wasn't shit before we bought him.
Yeah, but people didn't know really much. You
Alonso
can't
wasn't
say
at
that
any
though.
level. Yeah, no, I can't say that because of his history before he came to Chelsea.
Where did he play? He played at Bolton and where else?
Fiorentina.
Okay.
And he was in Barcelona's academy however long ago, whatever.
But here's the thing, Daniel. Conte came in and Conte said, bro, this guy's perfect for my system. So sign me that nigga.
No, he didn't.
I mean, CJ, before you get too far off track, bro,
No, he
like
didn't.
Conte started with a 4 in the back. It was during that season he switched to a 3 in the back.
After set defeat.
After the Arsenal loss,
During that season, he switched to 3 in the back. So I get what you're trying to say, but you
My
are
point is
wrong.
this: even with someone like Victor Moses, right? As a right winger, would people say
Convert him to right wing back.
good enough to win a league title for you? Fuck no, you wouldn't. No, he's not good enough.
Yeah,
Even
he
Willian,
didn't-
let's
yeah,
be real,
yeah,
Willian
yeah.
had 2 goals in the title winning season. I'll never forget that. Like, but we still, because managers can use these guys. Got someone like Noni, he can be used. Havertz is shit.
Give me a sec.
You're confused. Should he play striker? Nah, he misses too many chances. Should he play center mid? Nah, he has no fucking discipline. Should he play on the wing? Nah, he has no pace. He can't dribble. He can't cross. So what the fuck do you play this guy? Those are the players I hate the most.
Yeah.
Would you classify Joao Pedro in that same?
I was going to say there's a fear that you don't know where is he a striker? Is he an attacking midfielder? Can he play out from the wide? Where can you get the best out of Joao Pedro?
To be honest, we're having them conversations with Cole Palmer right now, so no one's really immune to this question, is it?
I mean, Cole is different. Cole is different. Cole, you saw his product in the one position, and it was brilliant, and we decided to move him somewhere else. I feel like that's different.
The answer to that question is like Joao Pedro looks like regardless of where you play him, you still get decent output from that. Like you still get like a good application from if it's left wing, falls 9 to 10. Like he still gives you a good level. So it don't even matter where you play.
But his numbers are equivalent to Havertz.
Yeah.
So what output are we really talking about?
You got to talk to your coach about that, bro. He wanted that.
No, CJ. Listen. I understand. I hear what everybody's saying. Daniel, I hear what you're saying. if we're being honest, like the problem with Havertz has all of the physical capabilities of performing. He's just a bum. Like mentality wise, he's just a fucking bum. So like in terms of his play style, in terms of his body type, in terms of what he should be able to do on the field, it should be a positive, but it's a negative because of his mentality. And that's my opinion, by the way. This is not a fact.
Well, here's the question.
Mentality part, I don't know, right? What I think with him is that he hasn't, because when I watch Havertz, I always said it. Yo, Havertz will find a way to get 22 big chances every season. It's gonna happen, right? Why don't you work summertime on your fucking finishing? And then you can play striker. Because he can't play center mid. He can't truck runners. It's not gonna happen. He can't play on the wing. He doesn't have the pace or the IQ to play on the wing.
Yeah.
So at some point you have to realize yourself, like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking striker. Like that's where, maybe when you're young, we don't know, and you're doing whatever you want in the Bundesliga. It's not the Bundesliga. Now you have to make a decision. Okay, I'm a striker. Let me work on my finish. Why is it so bad? Why do you still get 25 big chances every season and 17 of them you're gonna fucking miss? Why?
Yeah.
Oh, he is a striker.
So my thing is, even with Joao Pedro, I can be confident if I run him as my center forward. Like I can be confident homeboy will still make the team better. You know what I mean? Like I know
hear it.
he's a better finisher than Jackson. So like for me right now, Jackson, anybody who upgrades that position for me as a finisher, I'm good. Because if I've been running it with Jackson and I still finished fourth and I was only 5 points behind, like in Man City, bro, and you're giving me people who can shoot and people who can finish, bro, I'm chill. Like just on him personally as a player, not just the whole team. Like I know if you're running with him as a 9, you still see good levels. You're running with him as a left winger, you still see, a good level. He's more of a facilitator than a finisher anyway. So you want your wingers to create for other people. Like, and you want them to be able to shoot when they can. Like we had that issue with Sancho. Like he had opportunities to shoot and he just never would. And that's why, like, even for me, like the getting signed in, people might not really like it, but I like somebody who's going to show the effort. Like as a winger, if you beat your man and you can cross it, cross it. If you can shoot, shoot. Like if you don't score, at least we're like, bro, you're shooting. You just need to work on your finishing, much less than someone who just doesn't shoot at all.
And
Like, I would rather take somebody who does that.
You see, that's where Kudus is a positive. That's where I would love to see a Kudus come in. I'm gonna be honest. If there's anybody that's gonna just like fuck it, I'm gonna take it. Like I'm gonna do it. Like that's the mentality I get from Kudus.
Bro, like I was doing the research. I looked at like Noni, Neto, and Sancho like last season, how many shots they take per game. Bro, like Pedro and Delap, these niggas will shoot. Kudos, will shoot. So now you've already upgraded your team with shooters. Like shooters, you just what I mean. Just lace it, bro. You create so many dangerous opportunities. Even if you don't score, bro, someone might get a rebound. You get a corner, you might score from a set piece. Like it's just so many different like things that these new signings will bring to this team that immediately we might not see, but like later on you'll be like, okay, I see the value you're bringing in here. So like I'm chill with it. Just give me a good goalkeeper, a good left back for Cucurella, and I'm good. We good.
I'm gonna be honest. This is a complete guess, but I feel like Joao Pedro's like his impact is gonna be dependent on Delap's ability to play with him. I feel like if you watch him and Matoma, their connection was fucking brilliant. Like their in and outs, their give and goes was brilliant. So in terms of whether it's our wingers or whether it's the striker, they have to build a connection. They have to build a good connection because with all the low blocks that we're gonna see, that's what I feel like they got Joao Pedro for. I feel like he's a great piece to defeat a low block.
And then you also have like if we do sign Kudus and say you have been playing like someone like a Gittins, bro, these guys are gonna create so much space for like your Palmers and like
Esteval,
your Estevals, your Delaps. Like again, some people might be underwhelmed by these signings. For me, I'm just kind of like, are you upgrading what I had before? Yes. Can we do better? Yes. All right, cool. That for me, that's a nice foundation to build from. And we still have a lot of the transfer window to go. Like Kudus, Noni goes away, and now your attack has been improved drastically from last season. Because now when Jackson is out, you don't have to rely on you. If Delap's not playing, you can push Joao Pedro up there. Like, you know what I mean? If Noni's not here and Neto's not performing, Kudus is there. If Neto catches on fire, Neto is there. Like,
don't forget Esteval.
It's upgrade.
Esteval.
No, I hear what you're saying.
Bro. So who is this brother? Keon Best has now completed a medical and signed for Chelsea. 19-year-old left back, free agent after his contract at Preston North End. Yeah. Oh, it's a development deal.
The model has to model, bro.
I mean, he's going to the development squad. I don't give a damn. Was actually someone who might actually be around the first squad. Maybe not then. Not deep at all. What else is there? Atletico looking at Noni as a market opportunity. Talking about the Petrovic stuff. I don't know why we're still linked with Hermansen. That don't make any sense to me. Because we would have gone for him last summer if that was the case. We heard that he weren't good in the air, and that's why we didn't want to go in for him. There's only been one report even stating that. But that's Samuel Smith could be going on loan. Sunderland, Stoke, Rangers, and Middlesbrough all pushing for him. So Sunderland in a string of championship sides. I don't even think we should make that move until we get the defender sorted. When we get that left centre back / left back brought into the team, then he can go. If not, we might still want to keep him as an emergency option, just in case. Play it safe. And shit, bar that, been a relatively quiet day. I won't front. Bar like what's his name? Joao Pedro talking about how Andre Santos was a big reason for him joining.
Who the fuck is Arsenal after? Every day it's a different lie.
Yep.
Hey, it's Arsenal for you, man. It's always like this.
My theory is
not every day they go for Gyökeres or Sesko, you know.
My theory is that they're
going for Sesko. We know this.
I think they're internally fighting, but they're all leaking different shit. This is a leak, obviously.
Yeah, I agree with that, Daniel. That makes a lot of sense because
before that somebody else leaked it. This is who we want. I think they're still confused about who they should go for. And this is the biggest. This is going to either make or break this new sporting director, the next striker.
Yes,
bro. Knowing Arsenal,
they got the money. We know they have the money. They can pay and all that bullshit. It's just like they're confused.
Yeah.
Should we make this move? Should we get Sesko? If we fuck it up, this is it.
Bro, knowing Arsenal, they'll go get like an Ollie Watkins, bro. Smoke screen all day and then just Ollie Watkins, boom, like
they won't.
Yeah, maybe.
Bro, I won't be, bro. They bought Kepa, bro. Like, I'm not even surprised how they move no more. Like, I won't be surprised you see a link Arsenal interested in Ollie Watkins, and then that shit is
Dominic
done quick.
Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah, like on a free, somebody like that, bro. Because they've been linked with Sesko for time, bro. Time. Look at Kepa, done. Norgard, done. Mosquera. It's just
Norgard was like $5.
10. Oh yeah, very cheap. Brentford.
I think Kepa was like what, 2 million or 3 or something. It was nothing, and Norgard was 11 million.
Yeah, 10 million.
It's for backups as well. So I mean,
strikers
when you're trying to you're trying to get your primary your striker to push your team forward. You know, this is we know these teams know what Arsenal need as well, so they gonna hold them niggas hostage. That's what I'm praying for, man. That's what I'm praying for. As the days start dwindling down, as the transfer window start getting tighter and tighter, you know that price just keeps going up and up. So, so I pray to God they get caught in a Moises Caicedo situation and they end up spending about 150 million for whoever it is.
Yeah, they're gonna get Sesko regardless. I just think the Gyökeres.
The best case scenario for them is Gyökeres keeps this "I'll never play for Sporting" thing going again. Like,
bro, is Lavia for real injured, or like this is just somebody spamming that shit?
No, it's just because he's not been seen in training. They're all panicking.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I could have sworn
Is it
Maresca
really
said
that? Is it really that
on
bad?
their like
It's not-
different
it's not
No,
regimens
he's,
and
he's
shit.
definitely injured. Definitely out for a year.
You know what I mean? Like, it's July, bro. Fucking hell, bro.
Hey, shit, we ain't even talk about it. Listen, the path to the final is there. It's there.
It's there. It's there. Yeah.
You're the best team on this side of the bracket right now. So yeah, we gotta get through. This is like this to me, this is where you like establish credit. This is like what Jose was talking about, right? Winning just gives you that confidence in winning. You get an easier path to the final than most. You get to the final, it's a one-off game, right?
Of course.
One-off game against whoever. You win that, not only do you have a Club World Cup, that's extreme confidence that you gain from that. Like we have to take this shit super serious. Let's get to the final. Once you get to the final, anything can happen. Anything can happen, but you have to get to the final.
In a one-off game, I'll back up
Were
against
y'all-
anyone.
Were y'all watching? What's his name? Man, that Al Hilal game, Sergej, fucking Milinkovic Savić. Man, he would have done whatever he wanted in this league, bruh. He would have done whatever the fuck he wanted in this league.
Yo, he was
I was
dominating.
watching that shit and I was like, they can't touch him.
He was
They can't
dominating. At one point, he went up to like the 9. Remember?
Bruh, like they couldn't do
He
anything
went
to
up and
deal with
played
him.
like striker. I was
He
like,
would have
what the
done whatever
fuck?
he wanted in this league, and I'm sick to my stomach. No one brought him over.
Bro, wasn't he
Sick
being
to my
linked to us
stomach.
for time and
For
like United
years.
for time and then
4 years.
Yeah, we good though. We don't need midfielders, but I
we
hear
don't
what
need
you
him.
saying.
Yeah.
Bro, he was absurd.
Yeah, but that's a challenge that our midfield should be able to handle one and like.
Listen. I'm Daniel. I'm gonna back my boys any day of the week. That brother is different. He was. I'm talking like he. How do you press him?
That's the mess.
bro, everybody's different till Caicedo pulls up, bro.
In the same way he's been pressed in the Italian.
Everybody's different till Moises pulls up, and we ain't scared.
Listen, that brother he's tough. He's tough, bro. He's tough. I know he's slow as shit, but it's like I don't want to gas him up this much, but it's that Busquets kind of effect. You get what I mean? Like you can't get close to him. Like his ability to maneuver the ball.
Midfield, because I remember Rodri came on, he was trying to take him off. Yo, Rodri,
he got injured.
Rodri might be cooked, man.
They had what's his name? The new guy. What's his name? Tiani Reinders. They had him playing.
Reinders, yeah.
They had Nunez playing right back, but he was coming into the midfield. They had Bernardo Silva was playing.
Yeah, I remember. He was playing Gundo as the DM. Yeah, see, that's how I knew it's going to get cooked. Gundo as DM in 2025. Come on, man. You know it's not going to work. It didn't work back then when you tried it before. It's definitely not going to work now. So that you overhyping it, man. It's playing.
No, dog. You have to watch. I don't think you watched the game. Like they were playing in their box the entire game. Like
that's cool.
They were getting pressed to death the entire game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like
that's cool. Again,
Man City's. Like they played in. That's exactly what they wanted to do, and they did it. When you have a script and you follow your script, and you follow your game plan and you go through with it. I'm talking like they had 70% possession.
But Pep was galaxy braining that, man.
Bro, trust me. Trust. You just have to watch the game in order to actually watch it. In order to understand.
Galaxy brain. I'm not saying he wasn't good. Why should that scare me though?
You don't gotta be terrified. I'm just saying. I'll just give him bro his flowers.
I mean, you gave him too many flowers, nigga. Slow down. Nigga, trying to give him the whole fucking shot, nigga. Damn. He cool, but he's playing Gundogan at 30, 39 in the end, bro.
That and those high line tactics were ridiculous. What was this Daniel put in the chat? What is this meant to be a leak or something, or are they expecting him to take the 11?
Take the 11. Well, who has the 11?
Well, when Noni leaves, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because Noni's number.
that'll be one way to tell them. Like,
they just revealed a new number.
Now Joao Pedro
How about you
snatching
can do
Nani's
that?
chain like Neto did.
I could do that with my
Nice number
phone.
20. Nice number 20.
Now I thought it was 15, bro. I could have sworn they said it was 15.
No, 20.
Did his shirt number get announced?
Oh,
Yeah.
I read somewhere it was like 15. He likes 15
No,
or
it's
something
20.
like
It's
that.
on the app. Chelsea app says 20.
No, I think that was based on something else.
Nah, because Jackson has 15.
Yeah, Jackson's
Jackson
number 15.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Okay, so I was reading something completely different.
Yeah, it's confirmed 20.
Yeah, because
it's
today
20,
I was
yeah.
trying to check what shirt number he has, and he doesn't have it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Bro, that just tells you I forgot about Jackson, bro.
So all I'm saying is I don't think Joao Pedro would want that number.
Why?
Number 20 shirt. You not see the stuff that was going around like when he'd signed for Brighton, and people keep holding it against him. I think he was 17 years old, and then I think he was dating a 15-year-old at one point or something like that. And people still bring that up to try and like cuss him out with it. So I don't think he'd want that number just for more people to try and bring that up, innit?
Yeah, true.
Oh, what? He was 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Maldini, I already know. Like,
They're
don't
both underage,
explain
though.
nothing, but people are still going to try and bring that up to use it against him.
They both
I don't think
that.
he wants
Never mind.
that number. Oh, he's going to get number 20. No, not 20.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
fine.
Yeah, 20. It's on the app.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it did get officially posted. He's getting the number 20. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not gonna lie, give that 11 to Kudos, bro.
So what you think about the fraud, Lewis?
Just leave that.
We're already trying to wheel out Noddy's number.
Lewis, are you happy entirely with our moves right now, except for the keeper? Because I know you want a keeper, but apart from that, are you happy with the rest of the moves?
More or less indifferent, really. Like I get Pedro, and I do think that'll do well. I think Gittins is more of a question mark, but we still need a bit more.
It's been officially announced. Yeah, he is wearing 20.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, I'm 20. Look, it's no secret that some of these like players, like obviously we've signed and whatnot, and that we're linked with, not all of our cup of tea, but it is what it is. Like they're picking them players. Some are good, some we don't know how good they're going to be. But like Jamie Gittins is going to frustrate people. Let's be honest. But he's young, so like that's expected. So people want to crash it on him when he like fucks up a couple of dribbles and all that. I'm not going to be surprised. But that's just this fan base for you. But it's what it is. Hopefully we sign some good players.
They just announced that 20 too. Shit.
Same fan base got a bunch of niggas that try to tell you about, but he didn't even give Joao Felix a chance.
That's true.
Wait, who's complaining about Joao Felix now? Is Ziad tweeting?
No, it's just a bunch of people.
Just people in general.
I see, but do you guys see it this way though? Like a lot of the wingers that they've scouted and not being able to get right a year or 2 year trajectory from once they've signed. Like right now, when we see none being sold, this is where those guys, most of them, you can say are world class, or at least getting there.
I just want to know where they're doing. I'm sorry, Daniel. I just want to know where they're doing this shoot, because I know the beaches in Philly ain't that fucking nice, and I know the beaches in fucking New York are not nice at all.
There's no beach in Philly. There's no
Right.
beach.
No beach in Philly, bro.
Where the fuck are they doing this shoot that they got him in training already?
It looks like LA.
Oh, maybe that's Miami. I don't know.
They're not in LA, bro. They have no reason to be in LA, and they're
That's
on
what
the
I'm
East
saying.
Coast.
Like where they bring bro to?
Probably Miami.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah, apparently they're in Miami now.
The whole team?
Yeah, Daniel, I'm so gassed for that, man. Give me Carney weekend free. Let's go.
Friday night football on August 22nd.
Yeah.
What's that, like the second week or third week?
Yeah, match day 2.
Oh shit! What? It's confirmed?
No, it's going to be confirmed. Like I think the announcement will be around the 8th or the 9th of July. What match day 2 to 7 fixture times will be. But I assumed it was going to be Friday night anyway, because they're not going to do it on any of the Carney days. Well, the feds are going to be dealing with that. They don't want to deal with a fucking London derby on the same day. And neither do I. I'd rather be at Carney. So I'm glad for that. When I saw we got West Ham away match day 2, I celebrated so much.
You wanted
But
Wolves
having
away
to
on
fuck out of
Saturday.
here after Wolves. What?
You wanted Wolves away last season on a Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't go. I literally did the watch along, and as soon as we got to full time, I bounced. I left immediately. Only found Flawless in the guys by luck. But yeah, run me that on August the 22nd. I'm with that. I'm with it. I'd much rather that. You guys keep smashing up the likes, everyone. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. We've got still nearly 700 on what is the newly found. What's the new Joao day? Today is the new Joao day. Joao Felix has been real, but yeah, you ain't the number one Joao anymore, mate. You ain't the number one Joao anymore.
Number 20.
So yeah, man, can hold that.
We still need a striker. We still need a striker, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Liam Delap and Joao Pedro, right? They're probably gonna give us physicality. I mean, yeah. The last time when I said like, oh, Liam Delap doesn't have physicality, people took it wrong. Like, he has a physicality. He's good physically, but he's not physically suitable. Yeah, because listen, don't interrupt me in the middle, bro. Like, you know me, bro. You know me, bro. I was saying he is good physicality, but not for a striker, because you know what? As a striker, Nicholas Jackson can hold off 4 defenders. When you have 4 defenders on you as a striker, and you're young, you're just 22, it's hard for you. That was my point. I mean, I was talking about physicality on a basis of being how young you are, right? On a wing side, you don't need that much of a physicality because you're just facing a one kind of like a defender. You're not facing 4. So if you're in the middle, you're going to be problems. So that's why we got Joao Pedro. So they both can work out, right? So they have 2-2 each. But still, you need a striker. Because Pedro, he literally gives you he's more kind of like a second striker. So yeah. I
get it now. You try to confuse niggas by saying 20 things at once. You ain't even say nothing right now.
There's not anything I disagree with, to be fair. Like, Joao Pedro.
No, he's right, though. He's right, though.
I just don't think we're going to get another striker.
He's right.
But from what you just said, why do I need another striker? And how does the lap not have physicality for a striker? Because he holds up 4.
Yeah, that one just.
James can't even hold up 4 fucking. What is he talking about? What is
who holds up
players?
No, Jackson is 25. He is literally developed, right? So when he's in the middle, he can hold off the physicality of 4 people. We have seen that, right? He can literally. But when you're in, Harry Kane can do that. Harry Kane can do that, right? But Liam Delap, right now, at the age of his tender age of 22 years old, you think he can hold off the 4 defenders? Right now, we are literally, English Premier League is literally physicality. I don't mind physicality in the wings because right now we are moving in that direction. That's why we are signing Liam Delap and Joao Pedro, and we link with Kudus, which we're probably not going to sign, right? So physicality, you need physicality in the wings too, right? You do need it, but in the middle, if you need physicality, you need a mature physicality, and a physicality which actually helps you with the headers too. I mean, if you compare headers, right? Joao Pedro is not that bad in headers. Liam Delap is not that bad, but Sesko is the main guy. Sesko can head the ball. If you play Joao Pedro and Liam Delap with Sesko, that will work.
Well, so you're saying the answer is getting Benjamin Sesko?
Yeah, because if you want to use a physicality like this, then you probably would need narrow wings. You wouldn't need wide wings, and that's why you need more kind of like physicality, right? Liam Delap is fine.
How old is Sesko, though? Ain't he around the same age as Delap?
Yeah, no.
Ain't Sesko the same age as Delap? He's 22.
But he's good with the headers. And he's typical.
Probably better in the air than the lap. But the lap's not bad in the air.
No. Listen. Sesko game is not physicality. He does 1-2 and he goes to the box and he heads the ball. Liam Delap game is physicality. So his physicality would be useful when he's only facing the wingers. One right wing back.
And joined the Premier League at 22, fucking Erling Haaland, and he was still physical enough to deal with 4 people. Because we see his air ability; he's not that fucking good for a 6'4" guy. And he came out the Premier League at 22. So what are you waffling about, Klasra?
So are you comparing Haaland to Liam Delap? No, they're both different players.
No, I can compare them in terms of physicality, yes, because they're both 22.
So you want me to talk rubbish about Liam Delap? I'm just being nice to you. I'm just nice to being Liam Delap. I'm saying his physical, he is physical, but I'm just using age so he can play on the wing side. You want me to say, okay, Liam Delap gonna be our striker, Chelsea striker. We're not giving that sort of a leverage to Noni Madueke, right? Daniel is not giving that leverage to Noni Madueke. He's saying he's good, he's fine, he's not that good, he can stay. So you want me to give Liam Delap the same kind of like leverage? Oh, he's going to be our main striker, he's going to be next Costa, he's going to be next Drogba. Literally, we saw that in our summer. We saw in these games in World Cup, he cannot be our striker only.
Very little service. What are you waffling about? And you had Sesko who has almost a similar amount of goals.
I'm confused.
No, Sesko game plan is different. Sesko is not based on his physicality. He's based on more in 1-to-1, right? And then in the box, when he's getting service from Liam Delap or Joao Pedro, or maybe if we choose to play width, then obviously Neto and Noni Madueke and Gittins would work out. So that's how they're planning our attack, because when we play narrow attack, the 3 narrow players, then Joao Pedro said Liam Delap and Sesko would probably work out. But if we want to go width, obviously we're going to use the Gittins and Netos and Noni Madueke. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
No, he's right.
Do you get me?
We do these
strikers. You a grown man, bro.
But
we don't.
What do you think if it's not Sesko? What if it's Gyökeres? What if it's Gyökeres?
For now, if listen, you do need physicality in the wings. So now Sesko is in the middle and Liam Delap are more kind of narrow in the wings, right? Not literally in the wings. When I say wings, it doesn't mean like Neto or Madueke, more kind of like narrow style. Then Sesko in the middle is probably good. Sesko is physically really same as Liam Delap is, but his game style is not as Liam Delap game style is. Liam Delap likes to come from the left side and he likes to shoot the ball. We saw the assist he made, the first one, was literally from the way, from the right side. And Joao Pedro is not the player who's going to give you a lot of goals and assists, but he can shoot the ball, he can pass the ball, he can physically kind of like direct players into different directions. So we still need a striker, and Sesko is in the market. He is very young. Like, what are people talking about? And people keep on bringing Gyökeres. Yeah, Gyökeres is good, but he's work shy. He's work shy. He doesn't want to make a step back to English Premier League because he did it before. He started with the English Premier League. He's work shy. He's not making his decision. Gyökeres is not making his decision because you want to go from Sporting to a different club, more Spanish. He ain't going to make it back to Premier League and he's going to destroy his reputation, is he?
What makes you say that? What sources do you have? Mr. I have all the sources in Germany, so do you have all the sources in Spain now? Is that why?
No, you want to use. Listen, Gyökeres is work shy. He's going to make sure if he moves to England, it's literally the team is dedicated to him, like Haaland. And he's not going to make it. And there's no other team than City that can literally give that sort of a place to a striker. Do you think Man United going to give it because Amrium is there? I don't think so. They already have got like the guy from Denmark, is it? That plays like Gyökeres. That looks like Holland, yeah.
Højlund?
Yeah. So he's not. He's and if you want, he's going to go to Arsenal, or Gyökeres going to go to Arsenal. I don't think so. He's going to be playing second fiddle to Havertz, because Havertz has had that place locked. Literally, the fans always want Havertz there.
Do they,
bro? Yeah, they do.
I think
If they don't, Arteta does.
Right now, we got. Wait, just before that, we got a Noni update from David Ornstein. So he says, I think a lot appeals to Arsenal about that profile. He can play both sides, known to many of the Arsenal players. London-based and Chelsea are not adverse to conversations about trading. That goes for pretty much any of the players, you could say. Conversations more on the player side at this point. Nothing club to club. It's a fluid conversation. Madueke will have a say in it also. Does every party want to make this happen? So right now, they're talking to Noni. They're not even talking to Chelsea. They're in the middle of player to club conversations.
Bro, the team guy, listen, I'm not comparing Gyökeres to Holland. I literally came 2 months ago and I literally been talking positive about Gyökeres. I'm saying he's work shy. He doesn't want to go back to England, right? That's not his, isn't in mind frame. He probably would prefer something like Spain or Italy. And same with the guy Mike Minion, yeah. Well, we were literally talking about Mike needs to come to Chelsea, how good he's going to be for us, right? And what does they do? Like you take 8.4 million, you take it, bro. You're 29 years old, yeah. A lot of people that goes to Italian leagues are more kind of like pensioners, right? People that just want to play a relaxed football at their late 30s, right? We need Mike for 2 years at least, right? Only 2 years, right? So 29, yeah. You're 30, 31. You're gonna play for us. You're gonna win us. We talk good about you. 8.4 million is good enough. You want 15 million? You want 20 million? You want 40 million? Donnarumma wants to get out of PSG. He wants to get out. Clubs can pay 40 million for him. There's James Trafford, who's literally is a City graduate. We are linked with him. Then there's a guy from Lille, Lucas Chevalier. He's available for 30-40 million.
Yeah.
So,
Emmy Martinez. Those ones were linked with.
And James Trafford. James Trafford is not that bad from Burnley. Yeah. And then So if he wants to come, 8.4 million, take it, bro. Come. We do need a keeper. Bro, we do need a keeper.
I mean, you're nothing for me. I mean, not even nothing. That's my number one pick.
Wouldn't mind paying him 30-40 million, but bro, we just need him for 2 years. That's it.
Nah, he'll be 20-25 million. We're just taking the piss. Big up Daniel.
Big up Daniel.
I'm taking the piss.
He dipped, Daniel.
Yeah, he had to jump off. Big up Sky Knight saying this ninja sounds like an uncle. You let them talk and don't listen to them. Sesko had the same goal contributions as Delap while playing in a better team. Oh wow, yeah, shit. He didn't get the best amount of numbers. I do think he apparently spent a lot of time playing in the 10 last season though. I'll have to confirm with that. But one of the Slovene Alios, that's his name. He was telling us he played most of his games in the 10 last season, so it's not really a fair judgment of Sesko either.
But we do have a lot of wingers. We do have a lot. We have got Enzo, we've got Cole Palmer, we've got Noni Madueke, we have got now Gittins, we've got Joao Pedro. So we have a lot of options, Liam Delap, so they can literally provide services to Sesko, unlike Leipzig, who hardly gave away that guy Hendricks to the Saudis. So they don't have much available there. Openda is there, that's it. So I mean, I was, the guy Alex was literally coming here and talking about we need a midfielders, Caicedo, or he was about to talk shit about Caicedo, and I was the guy who was saying, oh, we don't need a midfielders, but right now the circumstances, the people, the Maresca, everyone. Actually, because we have seen Santos, right? He needs time, bro. Lavia, we cannot become. He's a good player, but he's not 100% fit all the time. So we still need midfielders. We still need 2 midfielders. Literally a strike. What?
You say we still need midfielders?
We still need to. I know, because I came here 2 months ago, 3 months ago, and I was literally shutting down Alex and telling him we don't need a midfielders. We don't need to talk about midfielders. But now the briefs are different. We do need. There is a requirement. Don't be surprised if we get 2 new midfielders. I mean, don't be surprised. I'm just saying to you, in a midfield.
Why?
Me too. I wasn't expecting it because the Isugu guy, he's more kind of like not really. He's physically really good, boy. He's not at that level yet. Santos just needs a bit more time. Lavia is not like you cannot. Isugu needs time, yeah. And then Lavia is not like what?
That they both need time. They'll be depth players.
Who?
Fucking Isugu and Santos.
Santos is not confirmed. He's not going to stay with us forever.
Forever, bro. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, but he needs time, bro. Like you can't.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you want me to do? Like you want me to be realistic, or just to come here and talk? Oh, everything is fine. Oh, everything is going down. Or you want alternative? There are literally underground investors and channels which are literally talking about alternative options. There are alternative options, and you just want me to come here and talk? Oh, yeah, we don't need midfielders. When we didn't need midfielders, I said it like we don't need midfielders. I was literally defending Casado. I was literally saying Enzo is a good passer. But now, if people are saying the briefs are coming, we do need central midfielders. We do, because Lavia is still like Lavia is. Listen, how long can we go on? How long can we go on with this thing, right? We keep on talking about we keep on giving leverage to these players. We have been so nice with Netos and Lavias. And we're going to stay with them. We're going to be nice with them, right? Until whenever. But our team is literally now, we assigned Liam Delap and we assigned Joao Pedro, and we are asking to go for top 3. We need a shape in the midfield. You can't just. I can't come here and talk shit about Neto, and I can't come here talk shit about the wingers when they have been given a defensive job for this formation, because the midfield is not there up yet. I mean, we have got the best midfielders, the center midfielders players, Enzo and Casado, but the shape is not normal. Yeah, but shape is not normal. You're asking Neto, Santos, and Madueke and Raheem Sterling when we had him to kind of like do more kind of like a defensive sort of a formation, which obviously this coming season is not going to be possible because team has already found out, and now it's going to be more physicality. Like, where do you like? Do you guys sometimes ask tougher questions to yourself? I mean, sometimes you need to ask tougher questions.
Midfielder.
One or two.
Yeah, that's not the question I've been asking.
We just need a striker, a defender, and a left back, and then goalkeeper.
The striker is coming. The keeper we need, right? And now we were asking about what you call wingers. We might get one more winger, which is obviously not going to be Kudos, which I really like. But he's literally a physicality, and you don't need too much that sort of a physicality. Do you get me? You don't need Adama Traore physicality. I mean, you need physicality and speed, which probably Gittins might be able to do that, right? Or Noni Madueke, or maybe Joao Pedro if you ask him to play a bit that side, or Liam Delap. But Kudos because he brings more kind of like inside physicality. He's going to move from the wings to the middle, and then he's going to go inside, which is literally completely opposite to what we are going to play under Maresca. So he's out of the what you call countdown, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Big up BK. What's he said? He said Jimmy.
We're not going to be having a one physical.
He's going to get some food. He's going to get some food.
No. We're not going to have one Adama Traore lookalike running in the wings, running. He's Kudus. It's not that person, is he?
We don't need an Adama Traore lookalike.
No, we don't need Adama Traore, bro. We don't
just even need someone that plays like Adama Traore. We don't.
Yeah,
need
we got enough one-dimensional
we need a
wingers as
backup
it
left
is.
back.
Yeah, just keep Noni.
Yeah, we need backup left back. Yeah, backup.
Noni's not when we're gonna play alternative. When we're not gonna be doing more kind of like narrow kind of like up three, then obviously Noni and Gittins would be able to help us. They're net. You know what's his name? Gittins is literally people call him English Robinho. He's really quick with the feet. He does those dribbles like when Robinho used to do with Santos. You know, when he used to play for Santos, he does that very quickly.
The English
He's not like
Robinho.
Yeah, he's English Robinho. Yeah.
I hope you don't follow the way Robinho's life went. You know them one.
Hey, man.
No.
Hey, English Robinho. What? Joao Pedro is English Robinho. Who's
No.
No, the other one, Gittins.
Gittins.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, Gittins is really hard to tackle. You know, when you're in a football field, yeah, you have one child that is so skinny, but he's so difficult to. When you hit him, his feet are so strong, and he doesn't get hurt. You get hurt. Gittins is that sort of a strong guy. When you tackle him, you're gonna get hurt. He's not gonna get hurt. He's got like strong bonds. Gittins has got strong bonds. Like when people are gonna hit him, people are gonna feel, oh, they've hit a wall. Like literally, like it's really hard.
Wow.
Listen, Gittins is very quick, and his bones are really, really strong. Like you hit him, and you're gonna feel the pain. I'm not gonna hit him. Do you get me?
I hope someone doesn't hit Gittins.
We get you, Klasev. We get you.
Bro, listen, I'm not. Yeah. Bro, I'm not talking shit about Santos. Why the fuck I'm gonna talk shit about Santos, bro? I'm just saying they are gonna bring midfielders in the midfield. They will.
They're not gonna bring in any more midfielders, brother.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, you'll be surprised when this happens.
I would be fucking shocked. You are correct about that. I'd be shocked.
You will be surprised. You will be, because there's Kepren Thuram literally played a game of his life yesterday. He was controlling the midfield, and he has grown. He has grown for Juve, the Kepren Thuram, and he's a very cultured footballer. Like his dad was a footballer, right? His brother is a footballer, and he's very, very down to earth. And the way he does those kind of like sensible Jorginho sort of kind of like in the midfield, he's still young. He's only 22, 23. And then you've got Madrid asking, if one of their two of their midfielders can leave. I think it was one of his Camavinga or Schumann. I don't know who are there. So there are midfielders possible to sign. I mean, like, don't be surprised, bro. We need a player in the midfield.
Possible to sign, but we're not going to get them because there would literally be no need, and it would be such a waste of resources.
How? You've just signed
like
50 million.
Good young midfielders already: Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo, Asugo, Santos, Ugo Chukwu. You even got a KDH in there just existing.
Okay, no, listen. We have just signed 50 million for Joao Pedro, and we have paid 30 million for Liam Delap. We have signed Gittins, and you think we're going to leave something in the middle? We have already invested more than 150 million. So you don't want to compete
in other areas of the pitch.
Yeah.
Not the midfield.
But you're a one team, right? Football works in you're a team. You're not just like, you can't just have 100 millions up front and there's nothing in the back. Can you?
Yeah, so you got to sort the back as well, but the middle's fine.
Yeah, middle was fine. I was saying middle is fine, but it's not reliable anymore.
You're saying we might get more midfielders. That's the middle.
We will get two midfielders.
Middle.
In the middle, in the central mid.
Yeah, we're not going to go spend any more money on midfielders.
Lavia is injured, right?
No, he's not.
I don't think he's.
Well, it hasn't been confirmed. He's just not been in training today.
Caicedo, he's not literally Jorginho. He's more kind of like You know, he's more kind of like tackler, right? And
He's all round.
We're trying to convince, oh, he's not a tackler, right? And then Enzo is playing more kind of like up front at a 10 role. So the midfield, you need midfield. And even if you're convinced, Caicedo is a central midfielder, he can control the everything. You never know what if he's injured. What if he's injured? What are you gonna do?
But what if he's fit?
Yeah,
we have
what if he's injured?
We have Santos, we have Asugo, we have KDH, we have Ugo Chukwu. We have options.
Yeah, like
bro, Santos is not. Santos needs time.
Yeah, he does.
Does he not? He does.
Yeah, he does. But if there's an injury, he'll get that time on the pitch.
Of course, you got to factor in injuries.
Yeah.
So we're not competing for it. We're not competing because then you know this year Liverpool and Arsenal and City has already strengthened it, and then you've got Newcastle catching up, Aston Villa, bro. What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? We have won all the European Cups. We have done the American thing, right? We've done the World Cup, whatever. Now people are going to be back to, we want to see more kind of like European football. Like we've done the American thing, right? We have enjoyed it. We're going to literally lift the World Cup, whatever, right? And now you know how Europeans are, like, oh, you invest the money, you do everything, but we also need something for us. So now they're gonna be in football literally like, oh yeah, the best things, best tactics, best formation, and next year would be like that. This year come because we have literally witnessed the World Cup, which is more kind of like worldwide American sort of a phenomenon. So now people are bored with it. Now they want to go back to European football. And it's gonna be tough, bro. They've got Reinders, bro.
Yeah, we got Liverpool a lot of games to deal with. I hear it.
Yeah, this year the coming Premier League would be the biggest. Like it would be the most technical and most worth watching because this will be best of Europe. Alonso's going to Real Madrid. Do you see his tactics? How he changed Madrid? Juve have got Capram Turan. And Liverpool are literally like they will do the best what they can do with Gravenberch. Well, we're waiting, and still the windows open.
We got with the midfielders that we have. Give me 1 sec, Glazrov, because I just gotta go through these super chats quickly. Big up Magic Mizzen saying bone tax for Gittins. Bone tax.
Because he's strong and all that. Yeah.
Strong bones in it. Strong bones. I respect it. And big up Ty saying this brother's stuck in 2023. Oh, brother, the state of our midfield in that season. Oh my goodness. Kante and Kovacic all working with 2 working ligaments between each other, and Loftus-Cheek trying to get just one of them. Fucking insane. Fucking insane. I'm sorry, guys, though. I do apologize, but I have been called late notice to what's it called? Big Six Bants. Big Six Bants. We're gonna be live with Monts right now, people. So everyone, we're redirecting. We're all heading over there. So everybody head over to Big Six Bants. We're gonna talk about Noni to Arsenal and all of that shit. And we'll see you over there. More football talk. Up the Chelsea.
Big up.